Hey guys, thanks for joining me. My name is Tucker, and this channel's name is Backyard Blue Ridge. We are in the Blue Ridge Mountains of Virginia today, where we call home. Me and the family just got back from a 7-day, 2,700 mile trip, where we drove into Texas for a wedding and then camped through Oklahoma, Arkansas, Tennessee, and back into Virginia on the way home. So we did 2,750 miles on the Land Cruiser. It's the second longest trip I've done this year. One was buying the Land Cruiser in Nevada, where I did well over 3,000 miles home, camping through the Rockies. So we are doing a small hike today. I am going to a local favorite spot of mine about 40 minutes away into the Blue Ridge Mountains. I have a bag, my Bible, and a chair. So I plan to find a dope spot, post up for a little bit. It is cold. It's sitting right at, sitting right at 48 degrees at the moment. Temperature should drop about 5 degrees as I head up in elevation. Elevation for where we're going will be right at about 3,600 feet, which is decent for Virginia. So thank you guys for watching. I don't really make videos, as you can tell, because I don't know who's watching, but I think I really enjoy this, and this is just what I'm up to. So I'll catch in with you guys when we get here, as I get some gear on, and I'll show you the Land Cruiser, because I don't think you guys have seen that. The last vehicle I posted on this channel was the 2017 Raptor that we modded and did a handful of things to, mild overland build. This one goes a whole lot further. Yeah, we're re-geared, we're locked, and this build is pretty important to me. So thank you guys, I'll talk to you soon.
One and all had heard the stories, and our witness had been sworn about a man born in Hartburley back in June of '29. Must have got that Martin Malin muzzle the day he was born. Things he could do with that rifle: blow the balls off a bat, reload and shoot it one more time. Had a monster of a mule, was a mighty fine steed. Sham Sam, that tomahawk and that flintlock's all he need. Finding food and finding trouble and always taking heed. Any man that crossed him was surely gonna bleed, and he'd stretch you up and burn you, calling him half-breed.
All right, guys, let's do a little walk around for those of you that are here for the LX470 LC100 platform. This is new to me. I picked it up in March of this year. This is 2022. I found this vehicle. It was originally an Alaskan vehicle registered in Fairbanks. It had since been brought down to the Las Vegas area of Nevada, and I found it out there. It's a funny story. I've been looking for months and months at these. I really wanted one that was triple locked, potentially re-geared, and those are a little bit harder to find, if you know. And I wanted something sub 200,000 miles, okay? So those of you guys who have looked for these, you know that it's pretty hard to find all of those criterias in a nice version with budget. So I commented on a guy's post, and he had a really nice one. It had everything I wanted. It was built out a bit. So this guy had commented on a beautiful build, and he said, wow, that price, and it's not even triple locked. And so I just hit him up. I just messaged him and said, okay, well, what do you have? Come to find out, he was selling a very similarly built version. It was triple locked, it was re-geared, and he was selling it for a really good price. It was such a blessed trip. I got out there, try to shorten this up a bit. But he was getting out of overlanding, and man, we filled the whole vehicle. We mounted an awning, we mounted a hard shell rooftop tent, we put in the old gear ratio, a whole Walmart tub of extra parts. He gave me Foam Cell Pro suspension for when I want to take off the automatic, it's called AHC, but it's basically like air ride that these have. Man, it's just tons of stuff. ARB extra hoses, compressors, deflator kit, so many things. So I have no idea how close I am to this camera right now. We'll get better through time. So this guy gave me all of this stuff. The whole Land Cruiser was packed to the brim, and I drove it all the way across the country through the Rockies, from Las Vegas up to a buddy in Denver. And I camped the whole way. I took a couple nights to do it, maybe 6, and ended up back in Southern Virginia. So it was a great story. God bless the whole thing. And we found this 2005 LX470. It is triple locked with ARB air lockers in the front and the rear, and a factory center differential lock. It has been re-geared to Nitro 488. I believe factory is a 412, or I'm just thinking of like Pennsylvania. So it's re-geared to a 488, and when I purchased this, it had Ironman front bumper on it. Let's get into it actually, so I can show you these things. I bought this with 159,000 miles on it. Really low, in my opinion, especially if you know these a little bit. 159,000 miles. I'm already up to 172,000, guys. We've put 10,000 miles on this year. Just taking big road trips and having a blast. I have the rooftop tent pulled off of it for right now, and I've been running the Gazelle Overland in the middle of the Roam box and the awning. And guys, I've really been enjoying the Gazelle Overland T4 for my family, at least when I have my dogs with me. Everybody can just kind of walk right in. It's really nice. The hard shell rooftop tent I have is from a company called MIA. It's really nice, and it's a king size bed, but I don't know, guys. I like the storage up there. It's kind of the way I'm doing it. But these are fuel, some bronze wheels on here, 17s. These are some 33s, I guess. I'm getting back into these smaller 285, 70 tire sizes. The Raptor spoiled me a bit with 37s by 1250. So this is something different. It's not fast at all, but it's rugged and it pulls. It's just a really strong version of itself. I've loved it. 12,000 pound winch in here. This is a Ironman winch as well. Probably bought it with the kit. ARB intensity lights. I looked up the price of these, and this is crazy. I might try to sell these and pick up some Baja LP9s, I think they are. I love the look of the yellow on the LP9s. A lot of the Raptor guys had those, and these are like $700 a piece, I think. And that's just crazy. So let's sell these, pick up some Bajas, and there's no way that the Bajas are lesser quality than these. There's no way. So that's my thoughts on those. Ironman 8-foot awning. This thing's fun. It's nice to have for the kids and stuff. We do have welded on sliders. I'm not sure the company that those are from. Yeah, I'm really not positive. Pro Speed is the rack up here, so maybe they're Pro Speed, maybe they're a Sphere, maybe they're something else. I'm not sure. If you guys know, leave it down in the comments below. They're barely anything. I mean, my kids can step up here as my kids are getting in the vehicle, but in the front seat you really can't get anything. You're just gonna slip and hit a shin if you try to get in there. I'd like to update some of this stuff. This isn't my preferred way of adding switches, but it's useful. Front locker, rear locker. These are the ARB lights, intensity lights up front, and then your air compressor. I do have onboard air under the hood for tires, and of course for the ARB lockers, they require it. Really clean on the inside. The interior is good in this vehicle. I have one rip here in the seat, and I do a lot of dirty work, so I just put seat covers on for now. The rest of it is flawless. Back seat, the boys have been tearing up. Let's see, we run some flashlights down in here. I have some black diamond headlamps I've been messing with. These are really cool, just some real tree. These are really cheap, guys, but you toss it on the hat and it has a purple light, a red light, and an LED. It's really nice just to get up at night for camp or something small usage. Yeah, guys, a big reason I went with the LX470 platform over the GX is because this is just a wider vehicle, okay? You have a full middle seat in the back when you're running 2 car seats, so parents, keep that in mind. I don't know if the GX has these overhead vents as well, and the third row has overhead vents, if you can't tell. And so that's just a blessing. I keep dogs in the back, kids back here, and they need air, or I think I get arrested. So CPS will get me. This guy has relocated the hitch, so normally your hitch would drop down a bit. I don't know if this is fact, maybe you guys can correct me, but most of them I see do not look like it, although the bumper cutout makes me think maybe it is factory. We took some dings. This vehicle had no rust on it when I got it from Las Vegas, of course. Since bringing it to Virginia, I think I'm ruining it, but it is what it is. I have the back. This is the stuff I'm about to take today, go and camp with. Sometimes I do run one of the seats in here to let my oldest boy kind of get back here by himself if he wants to, or to pick up a friend. I love all the storage in here, man. I got umbrellas and a full bottle jack in here. This is really cool. I can stash, I mean, that's a license plate width right there, so it's pretty deep. This is cool as well. Full first aid kit tucked back there. Yeah, just an awesome platform. I've really enjoyed this so far. Let me know what you guys think of the Land Cruiser 100 series platform. LX470 is its counterpart. These things are cushy, man. It's really sweet. The AHC on this works flawlessly. A lot of people remove them when they fail because none of the techs know how to work on it. That's what I hear. Get it together, techs. Let me know if you know a good Toyota person in Virginia. And they replace it with normal suspension components, right? Old Man Emu, all the Toyota stuff that people run. This is cool. I can raise it when I come here off-road as long as I don't exceed third gear or like 30 miles per hour. I can run about 2 inches higher. When I'm going at highway speeds or down, the vehicle lowers 2 inches lower. And that way you can park. I can even lower it beyond that and pretty much stuff these wheels into the wheel wells to pull into like a garage or something. So the AHC has been sweet. It auto levels me. So rooftop tent campers, it'll auto level you when you park. There's a lot of cool features that Lexus did. And this is a 05, so that's pretty cool. Guys, I'm gonna head up this right here. This rock path is gonna bring us to a bald face of a mountain. And I'm going to find a place to set up a chair. I'm gonna read a little bit of scripture. And I appreciate you guys checking the video. Let me know if you're an LX470 fan or an LC100 fan. And thank you. Guys, I'm not sure how well you can hear me, but this is where our hike led us to today. I'm not sure if you can tell the incline at which we are at, but if this is level, she goes down, boys. She goes down. I'm hanging on to a little ledge. Hopefully I don't have any rock slides. There's natural water coming right out and down this whole side, if you can see. But tree out of the way. Slide in. Yeah, that's where we are. That river is right here, this little stream that we've been following. So we're parked somewhere down here. Just holding on to my hat. And get to see some Blue Ridge Mountains. I'm gonna head back down, guys, and try to find another spot that actually lets me go up a bit higher than this one does. I know there is one, so I'll keep looking for that. Just wanted to check in and show you this. Check this out, guys. Oh, no! All right, well, the shoe got wet in doing so, but take a look at where that water is coming out. Guys, check this out. I was going along right here and saw this concrete structure back here. Look at this. How cool is this? Look at this beam right here. All this is like a bunk, I don't know. All this right here is cement that I'm standing on. And then you have, look at that cement up here in the side of the mountain. And then these beams, it's like they were gonna do a bridge or something. I don't know. I don't know, guys. Yeah, I'm not sure what this was used for, but look at that. Pieces coming out of the mountain. Huh. Well, camping with Steve, if you're watching this would be a sick spot for you, buddy. Yeah, just cool stuff you find. You gotta keep your eyes out, but really cool stuff. I'm in the Crocs now. The other shoes got soaked. They're not waterproof. I didn't plan on being in the water, but away she goes, boys. Sometimes she goes, sometimes she doesn't. That's the way she goes. All right, I'm gonna head on out. Just wanted to show that to you guys. probably 7 years. 7 years going strong. I can't afford a big stove. Take all your trash with you, as we all know. However, I am a huge proponent of people who make shit for the campsite. Now, this campsite does not have any of that. There's a grate that's been left here, and I'm 50-50 on if that's okay. It's rusty now. Somebody just tossed it here. However, it is something that people will use over the fireplace. Just be cautious about how much of this. If I probably saw anything else, I would take this with me. But the rest of this campsite is really clean. That's my blue jug that will be coming with me, don't worry. Just grab some water. Yeah. Guys, it's probably super windy out here, but to give you perspective, this is the rock face that we're on. Yeah, we were just climbing up. Sits right on the side. This mountain, look at this beauty right here. Man, I see all these YouTubers that I watch, whether it's hunting videos, 4x4 videos, overlanding, camping with their kids, and I keep hearing time and time again, these are big people, million subscriber plus, and they're always thanking God, right? Thanking God for the opportunities that they get. So I definitely want to carry that on in our videos, and I'm just super thankful. I'm thankful for this view right here. I'm thankful for the life I get to live. So appreciate you guys checking out the channel. If you want to see more content, hopefully I will keep making it. Until then,